Bon après-midi tout le monde. Good afternoon. Hi, Cody.
Hi, Kesha. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So
Seems
far, it
like
looks
I'm
like
the
it's,
only one right now.
I know, it looks like it's just you and me for now, which is always good. It's nice to have one-on-one time.
You're frozen. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, are you frozen?
Yeah, you were
Oh,
frozen. I couldn't hear you. You were
oh
just
okay.
a fixed image.
I don't know, with Wi-Fi, it's like so tricky sometimes, you just got to kind of like wait it out.
Well, everybody's using Wi-Fi now. It's probably the most popular thing in town.
Tell me
So,
about it.
yeah.
So since it's you and me, is there anything in particular that you want to do today?
Oh, well, I am so stiff all around that everything is tough right now. I mean, because the last few sessions we did, normally I'm fine, but I was having such a hard time because I'm really, really stiff. So I don't
Okay.
know if you have any idea, although I felt good after, but doing it was like hard.
Okay. Okay. It
Yeah.
was a challenge.
Yeah.
I believe what we were doing, it was kind of challenging, right? We were doing kind of those like hip openers, but folding forward. It's challenging for me too. Like I could tell you that I don't feel that excited about doing it, but I'm excited for what happens afterwards, that release afterwards, and that freedom
Yeah.
and mobility afterwards. So maybe take a less of a stronger approach to what we're doing today, and gradually increase it with time with the time that we spend in the posture, right? And only go to a place where you can manage, where you can bear. Sometimes, we know that we're capable of going beyond a certain level, and so we push. But remember
Yeah.
that this is yin, right? And because we're in the postures for a long time, that gives you more than enough time to relax, be more open to the idea of that posture, and then to go deeper.
Yeah. Because the one that
So,
really gave me a hard time last week was the one on the back with the leg twisted, folded
mm-hmm.
at 90 degree. And oh my gosh, this one, I
it's
it,
it's challenging.
yeah.
It's not
But
easy,
it was
especially
good
because
after. It was
yes,
good. It
that's
did
what I
work.
mean. Exactly. So long as like while you're in it, you're being, you're not going past that threshold of pain, right? You don't ever want to go there, but you go
Yeah.
somewhere that you can bear and breathe and gradually release. And then, like you said, you will feel the benefits of it later, just because we spent so much time in external rotation. There's more lubrication and more freedom in the hips.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. So
But
I see
keep
more people
doing
have.
what you're doing. It's good.
Okay, good. Thank you. So hi everyone. Sorry about that. Me and Cody were just chatting while we were waiting for the rest of you. So welcome back, Mila and Carissa. So for today's practice, I thought it would be a little bit more leg work today, more hip work today. So I'll meet you on the mat in child's pose, and have your blocks handy so that they're available for you when you need them. So child's pose, you can always keep your knees wide or you can keep them together. Bring your forehead to the mat, or stack hands, fists, or maybe rest your forehead on a block. With your arms, if they're available, lengthened forward, or you can lengthen your arms back if they're feeling a little bit tired. And we're just here for the first few moments of our practice so that we can just become more connected, and so that we can leave behind all the events from the morning so far. For your mind, of your thoughts, your judgments, and your expectations. And take a moment here to perhaps set an intention, a reason for why you're here on your mat today. And it can be anything at all. Alors, peut-être faire une intention pour la pratique aujourd'hui, et ça peut être n'importe quoi. Comme peut-être aujourd'hui, votre intention, c'est juste de profondir la relation entre toi et les respirations. Whatever your intention is, keep it with you and allow it to inspire you as we move during the postures, as we move during the transitions today. 2 more breaths. Inhale through your nose. Allow the breath to travel down the spine into your lower back and hips and feel that expansion. And then as you exhale, feel your hips, your low back soften, the belly drops through your thighs towards the mat as the air streamlines out your nostrils. This is your breath cycle. So for the duration of our practice today, you're just breathing into all the different shapes that we're going to create with our body today. And your only responsibility here today is to listen. Listen to your breath and listen to the sensation in your body. And honor yourself here today by doing what feels best for you. When you're ready, on your next inhale, rise up and come into tabletop on all fours. Keep your hips over your knees, your shoulders over your wrists. And let's do a few sets of cat and cow to warm up the spine. So exhale into your cat, roule le dos, chat. Et inspire pour vache. Cow pose, inhale. Encore une fois, expire, chat. And then one more time, inhale, cow. Good, we'll come back to a neutral spine or a flat back. Recherche un dos neutre ou plat. Et le choix de monter sur les bouts de les doigts, le choix de monter sur des blocs, si vous avez besoin. Prends une marche devant avec le pied droit. You're going to step your right foot forward between both of your hands or your blocks. Si vous avez besoin, coussonnez le genou gauche, protège votre genou. So if you need to protect your left knee, cushion it. And then with an inhale, rise up, fingers interlaced over your right knee, your right thigh. So in this position, keep the pelvis neutral, garde le bassin neutre, and try to eliminate any arching in your lower back, right? We want to scoop the tailbone forward, or you can bring your feet a little closer together, your legs a little closer together. Good. Now, if you activate the glutes on your left side, this will provide you with a little more space in the hips. And with that space, sometimes there's that ability to sink and go lower. Et gardez votre attention sur les respirations. Peut-être avec les yeux fermés, visualise ton prochaine inspiration qui rentre par les narines, qui descend dans les poumons. Remarque les ouvertures au bas du ventre, au cage thoracique et au niveau du poitrine. Et sur l'expiration, lentement, on se dégonfle. L'air sort du nez. Le cycle de respiration recommence. So you're sending your breath towards the front of your left thigh, your left hip, where you're feeling the sensation of the stretch. Remembering that your inhales are there to help you find space in the body. And your exhales are there to help you go deeper in the postures, to find depth in the pose. And you're looking for a spot in this posture somewhere between effort and ease. Alors, tu cherches un endroit dans cette posture entre l'effort et facilité. Notice if you're engaging, over-engaging in regions in your body that are not necessary for this pose. Alors, remarque si tu engages des régions dans votre corps qui ne sont pas nécessaires pour cette posture. And can you soften those areas? Relâche la tension dans ces endroits. Alors, comme la visage, les épaules, Maybe relax the belly. Soften your gaze if your eyes are open. Now take one more breath, inhale. Expire. Descends les mains sur le tapis ou sur les blocs. Et pour moitié du Hanuman, or half split or monkey pose, exhale, send your hips back, straighten your right leg, and flex your right foot. Alors, on recule les hanches vers en arrière, on allonge le jambe droite et on flexe le pied droit, les orteils pointent vers le haut ou ils roulent vers son visage. Your half Hanuman can be done here, so with the hips up high, ou on peut descendre les hanches pour cette demi-split. Alors, c'est votre choix. The choice is yours. Pick the options that suit you. Okay. Now, if you're comfortable here, then please stay. Si vous êtes confortable ici, tu restes. You don't have to go any further. If you're curious and you want to explore a fuller variation, alors si vous voulez approfondir with awareness, you're going to start to shimmy your right foot forward, and you're going to start to lengthen the left leg back. Allow your hips to descend as far as you're ready to lower them. And if you need it, stay supported on your block. Toujours le choix de garder les blocs sous les mains. Moi, j'aime garder un bloc sous la cuisse ou la hanche droite. Et je m'assois comme si j'étais sur une petite banc. Les hanches sont carrées avec l'en avant, la poitrine brille vers en avant. And I'm trying to find comfort in the discomfort. Bring your awareness to the parts of the body that you may be overworking and release. And then breathe. Take one more breath, your biggest inhale for the day so far. Your biggest exhale so far. And take your time coming out. Prenez votre temps pour sortir. Alors, les mains, on remonte les mains sur des blocs peut-être. So maybe you bring your hands back up onto your block. Bend your front knee, plant your front foot. Roule les orteils gauche en dessous. Lift your left toes, lift your left knee. Bring your hands to the mat and step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Chien, tête en bas. Take your time transitioning out of the posture to the next. Et quand tu arrives dans ton chien, tête en bas, pédale les talons, une à la fois vers le sol. Or maybe just wiggle your hips. Bouge le colonne. And after a little bit of movement, we're ready for the other side. On est prêt pour l'autre côté. So exhale, descend les genoux, lower down to your knees. rise up to your fingertips or to your blocks. On monte sur les bouts de les doigts ou sur des blocs. Et cette fois, on va prendre une marche devant avec le pied gauche. So this time we step the left foot forward between the hands or blocks. And protect your knee if it needs protection. When you're ready on the inhale, rise up avec une inspiration. Lève avec les mains sur votre cuisse ou votre genou gauche. So if you need to, you can shorten the distance between your feet, or you can go wider, but keep your left knee in line with your left ankle. Pelvis neutral as you sink the hips forward and down. Alors, on garde le bassin dans une position neutre, on engage les muscles dans la tête côté droite. Et on descend un petit peu plus bas si c'est possible. Pas trop de force. So don't use too much force. Take a really gentle approach to this. Move with kindness and compassion towards yourself. In our yin yoga practice, we try to take a nurturing approach to the posture, right? Because everything that we do, we want to practice doing it with love, with kindness, with respect for your body. So avoid listening to the ego, which tends to drive you beyond your limits. And instead, listen to your breath. The breath carries so much more wisdom than the ego. Alors, on voit les respirations vers l'en avant de votre cuisse droite ou l'en avant de ton hanche droite. Et relâche tous les autres muscles qui ne sont pas nécessaires pour cette posture, comme les muscles du visage. Déclenche tes dents. Relaxe les joues, la langue, les yeux. Relax all of your facial muscles here. Focus more on your breathing. Take one more breath, inhale. Exhale. Descends les mains sur le tapis ou sur les blocs. Et expire, recule les hanches, allonge le jambe gauche, flexe le pied gauche. Find your half honeymoon. And when you inhale, keep your chin tucked, but lift your chest forward and up. Alors, on garde le menton proche du poitrine, mais avec une inspiration, on va soulever la poitrine. Et garde les hanches carrées avec l'en avant. Recule la hanche gauche, avance la hanche droite. Hip square, or even with the front of your mat, left hip rolls back as the right one rolls forward. Et vous avez toujours le choix de rester ici. You can always stay here if this is more than enough work for you today. Soyez respectueux à vos limites. Ou prossendir et commence à marcher le pied gauche vers en avant. Glisse le jambe droite vers en arrière. Cherche ton propre split. So you're finding your own split. Discovering what feels right for you on this side. Et cette côté peut se sentir complètement différent que l'autre. The side might feel different to the other. On a toujours un côté plus ou moins ouvert que l'autre. Et des fois, la même posture peut se sentir complètement différente. So prop yourself up on your blocks if you need to. So for me on this side, I like one block under my hip, one under my thigh. Helps me to find more space in the back of the left leg. Et ça prend à peu près 1 minute pour que le corps devienne confortable avec la position. It takes about 1 minute for the body to feel comfortable with the positions that we put ourselves in. So give yourself time to open up to all of the possibilities in this posture. And try not to rush. And try not to compare. What might feel really, really good in my body may feel not so great in yours, and vice versa. What might feel really, really good in your body may not necessarily feel that great for me. And that's the beauty of yoga. We can modify, we can make it our own. Well, the physical practice, at least. So we're going to take a few more breaths. Just breathe into what you're feeling. Take one more breath here, biggest breath yet. Inhale. Et la plus grande expiration jusque maintenant. All right, so coming out, sometimes it's tricky. So don't worry too much about your mat. Bring your hands to the mat or to your block. Plant your left foot. Plante le pied gauche sur le tapis. Roule les orteils droits en dessous. Curl your right toes under. Good, and then lift the back knee. Bring your left leg back, jambe gauche à l'en arrière. Downward facing dog, chien tête en bas. Whew. Walk out your legs, marche votre chien. Feel the changes in your legs. Observe tous les petits changements dans les jambes. So maybe the backs of your thighs feel way more open. It's easier to push your hips up and back. Peut-être derrière les jambes sont plus ouvertes et c'est beaucoup plus facile à descendre les talons au sol. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Une dernière fois, la plus grande inspiration pour la journée jusqu'à maintenant. La plus grande expiration pour la journée jusqu'à maintenant. Descends sur les genoux, lower to your knees. Take child's pose, balasana. Soit avec les genoux ouverts ou fermés. So you can open your knees or you can have them closed. Le front sur le tapis, sur les mains, sur une bloc. Maybe arms reach forward or maybe the arms reach back. Avec le front sur le tapis ou sur une bloc. On va garder le point entre les sourcils sur le bloc. So keep the point between your eyebrows on the block. Et commence à basculer le tête d'une temple à l'autre. So gently rock your head from temple to temple. Et massier ton troisième œil. Gently massage the third eye. A little stimulation helps for it to work better. And your third eye represents your own intuition. Dernier cycle de respiration, inspire. Expire. Walk your hands under the shoulders. Inspire, déroule ton colonne. Rise up vertebrae by vertebrae. Head comes up last. Exhale. Reste ici ou asseyez-vous dans n'importe quelle position. So you could stay here or come into a comfortable seated position. So any way that serves you. Les mains peut-être sur les cuisses, sur les genoux. Avec les paumes en face au plancher, ça signifie que vous avez quelque chose à offrir au univers. So palm facing downwards signifies that you have something to offer. Palm facing up signifies that you're open to receive. Alors avec les paumes en face vers le haut, ça signifie que vous êtes ouvert à recevoir. Pick your hand gesture. Slide shoulder blades down your back. Close the eyes if you're comfortable. Let your belly be soft. On se ralentit. On observe tous les mouvements, les sensations à l'intérieur du corps. Et remarque comment tu sens maintenant comparé au début du pratique. J'espère que tu sens mieux. Alors, remarque comment les respirations deviennent beaucoup plus normales. And with your next exhale, release all of the stress and tension that you carry on your back, neck, and shoulders and leave it here on the mat. So that when you leave your mat today, you feel a little bit lighter, recharged, and ready for the rest of your day. Alors, je vous invite à garder un main sur le cœur, l'autre là sur votre ventre. So inviting you to place one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. Et tu peux sentir le mouvement de les respirations sous les mains. You can feel the breath moving underneath your hands. Feel that connection to your breath. Alors, on va prendre les dernières respirations ensemble. Taking our final breath cycles together. On commence avec une grande soupir par la bouche. Through your mouth, exhale, empty your lungs. Par le nez, inspire. Par la bouche, expire. Two more, deux autres fois. Inspire. Expire. Now make this your biggest inhale for the day so far. Inspire. Et la plus grande expiration pour la journée. Biggest exhale for the day so far. Et avec les mains en prière, les pouces sur ton troisième œil. On inspire. And then as you exhale, feel free to bow your head to close off your practice. En silence, on remercie n'importe qui ou quoi. Remercie toi-même pour les efforts sur le tapis. Et quand vous êtes prête, inspire, remonte. When you're ready, exhale, hands to heart. Je vous souhaite une bonne reste de journée. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your day, full of love, light, and peace. Namaste. On va prendre tout le temps que vous avez besoin pour reposer, préparer pour le reste de votre journée. Et on se voit jeudi prochain. I'll see you on Thursday. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful practice. J'apprécie beaucoup votre présence. I appreciate your presence a lot. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. So thank you.
Thank you, Keisha.
My pleasure. I hope you have a wonderful day, Claudie. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
Mila. Take care, Carissa. Thank you. Bonne
Have a
journée,
great day.
Simone. You too. Enjoy.
Says homosexuals are welcome, but not to marry.
Thank you for making my
You're-
toast feel better always.
Oh, I'm so happy. That like fills me. So thank you so much.
I think it actually goes all the way back to the hips. So I'm learning.
It's all related. Isn't it like amazing how like it's sometimes a correction in the foot will fix everything that's ailing in your back, you know?
Yeah.
We're learning so much about ourselves.
Yeah. Very much.
You're so welcome. Have a great day.